I am a huge believer in everything happens the way it's supposed to. And while it is sad to see Jamaal Williams go, I am excited about David Montgomery. I saw his press conference yesterday, and I'm excited for this young man to be part of this team. Just hearing him speak about the game of football and what he thought about the team and what he wants to do for the team, I was very excited. But as kind of a last kind of buttoning up the Jamaal Williams arc with the Detroit Lions, what we thought, we had a number of thoughts. Why was it that Jamaal Williams didn't re-sign with the Detroit Lions when we knew about mutual interest between the Detroit Lions and Jamaal Williams? And after all that dialogue, all that hype and everything like that, why did all of a sudden nothing fall through or something fell through? Nothing happened. And I'm thinking the same thing with DJ Chark. The difference with DJ Chark is there was some movement along the front. We know now that he's visiting other teams, so we know now exactly what's going on with him. With Jamaal Williams, it was a bit more quiet, and then next thing we know, David Montgomery is a Detroit Lion. But our speculation about what went down seems to be in the realm of correct. Now, there are two different spins you can put on this, and I'm going to pick the spin of Jamaal Williams' agent. Now, I tweeted at Jamaal Williams today and said that he needs to 100% Detroit smash his agent. That is a My Hero Academia reference. Coming from Dave Burkett earlier this morning, says Williams led the Lions with 1,066 yards rushing last year and broke Barry Sanders' season single franchise record with 17 rushing touchdowns. The Lions attempted to re-sign Williams and offered him a contract similar to the one they gave Montgomery, but pivoted to Montgomery as Williams' agent shopped the market for better deals. Now, what happened was on Monday, you can talk to players. The tampering period was it could become official that you could talk to the players themselves. Now, this is where it gets a bit confusing to me. I believe that it was the agent, but I also know that once the tampering period began, you can talk to players themselves. So what it seems like is that Jamaal Williams' agent was playing chicken with the Detroit Lions and lost. And apparently the rumors are coming out that the way that the Detroit Lions are working this free agency, they give their players a deadline to explore free agency. I'm sure they did the same thing with DJ Chark. And at this time, at this date, we need to hear something from you. And when that didn't happen with Jamaal Williams, I guess courtesy of his agent, because Jamaal put his trust in the agent, that the Detroit Lions decided that they would move on and hop on David Montgomery, who was a free agent. And Bears fans are sick about seeing him leave. They were upset. I was looking on Twitter, on YouTube, and the explosion of irritation from their GM letting David Montgomery go was insane. Their reaction to losing him was quite hostile. So I know that he's a good back. But that's why the Detroit Lions wanted to snatch him up really, really quickly, and they did just that. And like I said, I'm a big believer in everything happens the way it's supposed to. And I'll just say this because it got a little bit irritating in the comments, telling me not to be emotional. Of course I'm going to be emotional. This is an emotional sport. Of course I'm going to be emotional. Am I attached to a player more than the team? I am not. But if you were rooting for Matthew Stafford to win a championship, part of another team, then don't talk to me about being emotional. Also, in my video, I said to you that this was a good deal. At the end of the day, when it was all said and done, this was a good deal. We upgraded at the position. I will say this. It is sad. I can be sad to see that Jamaal Williams will not be part of the come up. He was part of the start of it. But when we win the division for the first time ever, when we win our first playoff game in longer than some of you guys have been alive, it would have been nice to see him part of the team. That's all I was saying. So don't come in with the comment section about me being emotional and sappy and I'm crying. Do you see tears? Somebody said it looks like I'm about to cry. You don't even know me. So you have no idea what I look like when I'm about to cry. So my thing is this. We all love Jamaal Williams. We all wish he was here. Did we upgrade at the position? We did. Is it okay to be sad? Of course it is. Of course it is. And I saw today he signed with the Saints. I didn't even know he was left-handed. You know what I mean? But he signed with the Saints. Of course I'm sad to see a player leave. But it is what it is. If I had to choose between the player and the team, unlike some of you, I would never choose the player over the team. So don't come at, you can miss me with all that emotional stuff. Football is an emotional game. We are emotional fans. That's how we are supposed to be. So you can miss me with that. My name is Derek. This is Detroit Lions Syndicate. Let me know, do you think that Jamaal Williams had anything to do with missing this deadline, or do you think it was strictly his agent? Me, I say it's the agent. I say it's the agent, but I'm just like, well, why didn't the Lions call him? You know what I mean? When you can speak to him directly, but maybe they just was like, look, we gave you this. You missed it. We going to move on. You know, sometimes you got to put the hammer down. Now I understand. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I want to push to 9K by April 1st, so you can help me do that. Take care of yourself, and as always, go Lions.